Today we are sharing with you our Rye, New York project. This has been one of the quickest turnarounds we've ever had, but the result does not look quick. It is beautiful and thoughtful and a really great reflection of our clients' personal taste. This home is a remodel top to bottom. We started with the exterior. It was a completely different color palette before. We swapped out all of the windows, added doors, new roof lines, and painted everything white and did black windows. Our client loves everything black and white, and so that was the direction for the entire home. The home was quite traditional before. It was nice, but our client has very modern taste, and so that's the direction that we took everything. In the entryway, we took out the banister and replaced it with glass and wood panels that go all the way up, and a really cool stair runner to add some contrast. We changed the light fixture to something a lot more streamlined, and then grounded the entryway with a round table layered with a stool underneath. The kitchen is open on both sides and shares a wall with a more formal living room. And our client wanted a wet bar there, so we made the entire wall this really cool dark black color, and then did an industrial faucet, interesting hardware, and allowed that to flow into the kitchen without matching it, and then really set the tone for the living space. The layout of this house has so many living rooms, so it was important for us to differentiate each space with the furniture layouts. So in one space we did 4 chairs in a circle, in another we incorporated a day bed, and in the more casual area we used a sectional. With our clients' very modern taste, I always have the desire to soften things a little bit. So we incorporated a lot of curved furniture that was very minimal, but then helps soften and make this very modern home feel more welcoming. Moving to the dining room. This space is all about the windows. It has windows that come to an L shape, and there's not a lot of room for furniture, and I'm glad that there's not a lot of room for furniture so that you have this space visually to look out at their beautiful view. We didn't do a rug because we had rugs in the 2 other living spaces, and we didn't feel like this dining room really needed it. We wanted to keep it a little bit more sparse and minimal. We have uniform chairs throughout the entire dining area, and then one long linear light that stretches across the long table. In this other sitting area, our client really wanted to have a lot of seating but not block the view, which is a tricky challenge. So we made sure to keep the profiles very low on the furniture and incorporated a day bed for extra seating, lounging, but it does not block anything. We used a lot of textures in here to add interest because of the intentional lack of color. We did velvet textures, shag, tassels, and even some leather accents to vary the feeling of the room, add interest, but give that overall streamlined look. Every single design project, our goal is to take our vision and mesh that with our client's personal style. I'm very proud that this project looks different than the last few projects that we've launched, but that you can still see the Studio McGee touch in a completely different style. Head to the blog tomorrow to see the photo tour of these spaces, and then check back next week because we'll be sharing even more from our Rye, New York project.